So if I go back to PowerPoint, that should bring it up for everyone on Zoom and onto my telly for the ones on Facebook. That's clever, isn't it? Do you know, I wiped the floor with my towel, and I didn't want to wipe my face with it then. That's why I was using my top. Let's have a quick look at journaling. Does anybody do journaling in your busy schedules?
Only when I feel I need to.
Yeah, I kind of go through fads where I do it and I feel better for doing it, and it keeps me focused on what I want out of life instead of what other people and like bosses and things like that want out of life. But I sort of fade off. So what we do also is 6 slides. Let's just do 3 tonight and 3 tomorrow, so you can go and have your tea. There we go. What's the purpose of journaling? This is what you need to get back on. This really does help with your stress levels and the cortisol levels that I keep talking about. If you're getting stressed, your cortisol goes up. You put weight on around your tummy. It's all gargling away. You can feel the heat. So what's the purpose of journaling? To prioritize problems, concerns, and fears, and organize thoughts. To enable an opportunity to self-talk and self-reflect. I like that. That's why I like doing it, apart from, I remember one time my mum read my journal and it was quite bad. It was actually about hair, many moons ago. So do hide them if you do live with anybody. Set goals and work towards achieving them. So we've been doing the, we set goals, and we also did the habit tracker, so you can see the little things that you might do every day that you could change that would help you feel like better in yourself, like drinking more, me eating less cheese, some people eating less crisps, things like that. So this is all the sort of stuff that could go in a journal. But we'll talk tomorrow about where to start with it. Inspire creativity and keep you focused. Well, that's why I like doing a journal. I've filled up about 10 books. I've also got 6 books I've filled up with ideas for lift lean and things like that. But I have actually stopped doing it since my exams again. I've gone off and forgotten. Boost your memory, stress relief, which we just said about reducing cortisol, and record ideas. When you write in a journal, though, you manifest what you want and bring it to you. So that's why it is quite good to do it. Even if you just write 2 lines. To allow a good night's sleep by putting thoughts to paper to clear the mind. Anybody have a book by the bed that they write their thoughts in? I've got one. Yeah, I think that's the best thing. I can't sleep because my head's full of stuff. I write it down in the book. I go to sleep then. So it's kind of there. I'm not going to forget about it. It's there. So amongst the chaos of life, it helps to keep you on track, reminding you of what you want, which I said about the future that you're creating for yourself. So by working towards goals, then you will be happier, because everybody else imposes what they want you to do, don't they? Your boss wants you to work on an extra hour because they got stuff that they need you to do. Then maybe someone you live with wants you to do this because they want you to help them with their work, or somebody else. So again, women just get bombarded, not just women, so lads as well. But this program started off with just ladies. And women just kind of get caught up in everyone else's stuff and feel like we have to people please sometimes, I think, look after everyone else.
So I think we're programmed to do that, though.
I do. Because before I had Lorena, people used to say to me, oh, you're not maternal, but women are naturally carers. We do naturally want to make people feel okay. We're feeders and make sure people are okay and got something to eat, they're okay, safe in themselves, and we just forget everything that we want. So I think sometimes when you're young, you do a journal, but you stop doing it when you're older. So if this is the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get some printed with the Lindy Fitness logo and then give them out as little prizes, because we've got some prizes that we were going to give out. And actually, I put that on at the start of this Live Lean, but some people have only just jumped back on. We're going to give a prize out to the person who's done the most steps. Problem is how I'm going to do it now. I'm going to have to get my head around this. Do I just do it? Yeah, should I just do it for 1 week? Do I do it the whole period? I was going to give prize out to the person who's got changed the most little habits on the tracker. So I mean, a lot of it's going to be done on trust, but it's just little things to help motivate you. So I'm going to get some journals done up, and I want you, if you get a chance to, just to write a couple of lines, get yourself a nice book if you haven't got one already, and start just write in what you want. And if you've had a bad day, just write it in there, and then it's dealt with. It's like talking to a mate. that happened in work, so it's shit. That's okay, that's today. I'm going to start afresh tomorrow. So it helps you to stay on track again. So I won't keep you any longer tonight because you just worked your butt off. And then what I will look at tomorrow is how you, how journaling helps your immune system. It's really important. And mental health, and then where to start when you get the bit of paper out and you go, oh, I don't know what to write. I'm lost. How to start journaling again. We'll do that tomorrow night because I've taken up enough of your time tonight. But if you're coming back on for yoga, I shall see you in a bit. Okay?
Right. Thank you. See you in the morning.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing in the morning.
That's what I think as well.